Alright guys, this is a Volvo S60 2014. Come in with check engine light on, fuel trim codes 171, and then another one, fuel trim algorithmic code, and also a thermostat heater code. Got on the scanner, checked the fuel trims, and they were long term was lean, short term was actually showing rich. So long term was adding fuel, short term was taking away fuel. Before you got anything crazy, before I even checked anything, because they were kind of canceling out at one point and acting weird at other points depending on the throttle and the load on the engine with the AC on or off. There's a fuel trim reset. A lot of vehicles have them. Before you get any crazy, it's always a good idea to just use that fuel trim reset, put everything back to zero, and then see which direction it goes. Sometimes Fords will get weird and GMs too, because some of them have indirect alcohol content sensors, so they don't actually have an ethanol sensor. They just indirectly measure it via fuel trims. This one wasn't like that, but still that can happen on those models. But resetting the fuel trims, everything leveled out, nothing's acting weird, can't find any vacuum leaks or anything like that. So my advice for them on this is just to add a bottle of Techron to help clean up the fuel system, and then fill up the tank with premium, and then the system should be Gucci from there. And if it comes back, it's likely issue with the air fuel ratio sensor. As far as the heater circuit code, it's the thermostat heater circuit code. Your thermostat heater can be found right behind your throttle body, back in here. I don't know if I can get a light on it good enough or not. See where I've back probed it here, and see how my reading is quite high. It should be much lower than that for a heater circuit, as it's got to heat up the thermostat to open it up when the ECU wants. So you can get these. I had these long probes, they're about like that, with the wires hanging on the back of them. You get something like that, and then just use these, then grab the tips of them and push them in to back probe them. Or if it's cold and you're not worried about burning yourself, you can take this throttle body out of the way and get to it. And but in this case, as you can see, resistance is too high, so the heater circuit is faulty, and changing that assembly will fix that. So easy way to double check the fuel trims, make sure there's nothing wacky going on, just go ahead and reset them. And as far as on this specific Volvo, any other car with a heater circuit for the thermostat, if you can get to it, just back probe it, test the resistance. If it's open, it's bad. If it's real high resistance like this, it's bad. Remember, it's a heater circuit, so it should have low resistance, so it can heat up that coil and heat up the thermostat fairly quickly. So it shouldn't have that high resistance. Just check it out, and that should tell you what your problem is. Thanks.